In this video, I want to talk about these three websites called Gray, geegpay, and Cleva. I already made a video like this where I talked about just Gray and Cleva, but now I've included geegpay because they all do similar things. So this website, what they do is if you work online and you want to receive money in foreign currencies, this website, they provide you with international bank accounts that you can use to receive this money. You also get the option to swap this money to the Nigerian naira and use the money. So if you work online, you would need these services. So I have three of these accounts, or I have accounts with each of these companies, and I just want to do a review. I just want to tell you what each of them offers, their strong points and their weak points, so that you can decide what you want to do. So I'm going to put the links to all of the apps here in the description, and all of them, they also have mobile apps, so you can download the mobile apps and use. I personally use the mobile app the most. I'm just making this video on computer so that it will be easy for me and easy for you to follow. So if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section, and if this video helps you, you can like the video and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. So the first one I have here is Cleva, the second one is geegpay, and then the third one is Gray. So basically they all do the same things, and they all provide you with foreign accounts that you can use to receive payments and convert this payment to the Nigerian naira. So if you come to Gray, I have a USD account, although they want me to update it because they recently changed it, and that's one issue with all these kind of fintech services. They can change this account number at any time, so you need to keep you need to be on the watch out for them, so that if they change it, you need to go to your account wherever you are receiving the money from. If it is Amazon, freelancing website, or anywhere, you need to go and update the accounts too, all right? Because when they change these accounts, it will not function anymore. So you can also get a British pound account, euro account, and the Nigerian account. So this Nigerian account, what you use it for is you receive money, like you send your own money to it in case you want to use naira. So you can send naira there and then convert it to dollar to use, all right? So let's say you want to send money to somebody, you can send it through this account or these apps by sending naira, converting it to dollar, which simply means that you're buying dollars from these people, and then you can send it to whoever you want to send it to. So it's basically the same thing with geegpay, and then the same thing with Cleva. So I'm going to start with the most basic thing, which is the UI, how this website or these apps appear. So for the website, Cleva is the finest one. So as you can see, they have very good, clean color combination, and it's fine, followed closely by Gray. So Gray is also easy to navigate, and geegpay, they just look as if they are not really interested. They just put this thing together, and they've been there for a while. So I expected an upgrade on this site to make it just look modern, but design is not all that matters. What matters, especially for fintech services, is reliability and trust. And they've been there for a while, which means they've been doing something right. So again, we all get the account, so we are talking similarities. For Gray, we get multiple accounts. We get USD, British pound, euro, and NGN. They also used to have the option of you adding Tanzanian shilling and Kenyan shilling, but they removed it. I don't know why. On geegpay, you do the same thing. You get accounts in NGN. You get the NGN. You get euros, you get British pounds, but I currently just have the USD and the British pounds here and the Nigerian account. Now for Cleva currently just offers you only the NGN and the USD. Initially, they did not even have the NGN account, so this is actually progress. But also, if you look right here, you can see that they are just celebrating their 2 years anniversary, which means they are very, very new. So we have just the USD and the NGN. However, if you want to receive payments, and if your clients are going to pay using their card, regardless of the country they are coming from, this should not be an issue. But if they wanted to do like a direct transfer to the account, then you would need to get like a matching currency for them. All right, so for each of these accounts you can add funds, because Cleva now has an NGN account. You can now basically just add funds to your NGN account. So this is going to be your NGN account, and then you can add funds, and then you can convert these funds. You can convert these funds to the United States dollar. So as you can see, the rate here is $1. So if you wanted to convert it, this is how you convert it. And they say the fee is 0, which is okay. So they say the minimum I can do is 2,000. So let's say I do 2,000 naira. So they say that I don't have any fee, which is fine. If you come to geegpay, you can do the same thing. You can come to convert funds here, and then you can say you want to convert naira to dollars. You can swap them as you want. All right, so when you are converting naira to dollar, you are basically selling dollar to them. All right, but we do not have dollar, so we can just come here and say we want to convert naira to dollar to get the amount that we want to swap for. All right, so the same thing with Gray. If you come to Gray, you can also say convert funds, and you can convert any of the currencies. So you can come here, select, let's say, Nigerian naira to the US dollars. So let's say you wanted to get $1 here, how much you are going to get it. So we are basically now talking about exchange rates now. So as you can see, Gray charges you 1,578 because they have a 15 naira conversion fee, but Cleva say they don't, which means Cleva is better transaction wise. So Cleva charges you 1,445, which is way cheaper than Gray. So Cleva leads in this regards. All right, so the other thing is the cards. They have different cards. All of them, they offer you virtual cards, and you can create cards here. So Cleva charges you $2 to create this card, and then you can add $1 to the card, which means you need to have at least $3 to create this card. So if you create this card, they will take $2 and then you have $1. However, you can only create this card using your dollar account, which means you have to convert the money to dollar before you can use it. So on Gray, you can also get a virtual card, and I already have one here. But if you wanted to create the card, I don't think I can create more than one. But if you wanted to create the card, you can fund it using either naira or dollars. It's basically the same thing, because either ways you are swapping it and you are getting charged for it. So they all can do this. geegpay also, and the fee for Gray is $5. So $4 for the card fee and $1 for you. So again, Cleva is cheaper for the card because you pay only $3. So you'll be saving $2. All right, for Gray, the card is I think around $4. So you can come to cards here, and then you can create the card. So if you wanted to create a card, you would pay I think $4 or thereabouts. So you just select the nickname on the card. So here you also would pay $3. So for Gray, for geegpay, you can also pay with your NGN, which simply means they are also going to convert it to the dollar. So this is the equivalent. You have to pay $4,603. So overall, you can see that Gray is the most expensive here. So let's talk about the transactions and the fees you have to pay for receiving payment, because the way these companies all make money is for every money that the way they make money is for every, when you receive a transaction, they are going to take a percentage of it. So here, Gray actually changed their bank account and they need me to request a new one. So this is an opportunity for you to actually know how to request a new account. But before then, you can see some of the laws here, or some of the things that some of their fees. So we are just going to use this. So if you are receiving money, you are going to pay 0.8% fee, which means if you receive, let's say around let's say you receive around $1,000, you pay around just $8. All right. So the minimum fee is $2, which means if you do a transaction that is below this fee, this percentage, they will still charge you $2. So it's capped at $10, which means the entire fee, the highest fee you are going to pay is $10. All right, which is good. Now, the maximum amount you can receive per transaction, like the highest amount you can receive per transaction, is $20,000. So you can see that receiving payments through FedWire and domestic wire or SWIFT is not supported. So USD payment cannot be received from some countries, and you can click here to look at the countries. So you can receive, when you receive a payment is going to take between 1 to 3 days to arrive. All right. So let me just request for the bank now, because they changed it. As you can see, I used to have the account here, but they changed it. So they gave me, I think, a Wells Fargo account. So now to request this, I need to verify my TIN and my BVN. I actually had done this before, so I'm not going to cover that in this video. But let's go to geegpay, which is this one. So let's look at their fees so you can decide what you want to do. So if you come to the dashboard, you come to the accounts here, and you see the account. This is a Wells Fargo account. So if you come here, you click on, so if you come to the details here, you see the bank and the address and all of that. And this is how much you are going to be charged. The fee is the same as Gray for the flat fee, and the minimum fee is $1.50, which means it's cheaper, but the maximum fee is $12, which means Gray is cheaper. So let's look at Cleva. So if I come to Cleva and I come to my home page and I want to check the fee, so I can come here, click on the more, and I come to fees. So you can see the fees. See, their fees are different. Again, the deposit fee is 0.8%, the minimum fee is $1, and the maximum fee is $20. So as you can see, their maximum fee is way higher, but the minimum fee is just $1. So fee wise, I think they are the same thing, but Gray is cheaper fee wise. All right. So for deposit, this is how much you are going to pay. All right, for wire deposits. All right. And for fee, I think that Gray is cheaper. Gray is actually cheaper. So for the card fees, this is how much you are going to also pay. The minimum card funding is $1. The minimum card funding fee is $1, which means every time you fund your card, you pay $1. So Gray doesn't do that. All right. And the maximum fee is $5. The card decline, and most of them do this. So if they decline your card, you pay this fee, and if they decline it multiple times, they will disable the card. So if you do not have funds in the card, do not use the card to make payment. So the dispute fee is $50 when you create a card dispute. I don't really know what that means. International transaction fee applies when you use a card on international non-US USA website, which means you pay 2.5% plus $50. And so the card Gray is better because I've used Gray and you don't get all these fees. You just pay for the card swapping fee, and that's basically it. So for transfers, you see how much you are going to pay. So the transfers to your local bank are free, and then the conversions, they are also free. So if you wanted to withdraw to your bank account, so let me just talk about that because that's important. So after you've received the money, how do you withdraw it to your bank account? Let's say, for instance, I have $5 here. I can just convert this $5 to Naira. All right. So let's say I wanted to convert the $5. I can just convert it to Naira, and it will go to my Naira balance. And from my Naira balance, I can go to my Naira balance, and then I can just go to send money, and then I can just send it to my other bank account. All right. So you can see through bank transfer, and you can send it to your other bank accounts. All right. So it's the same thing with this one geegpay. So this is basically how you withdraw. So they all allow you to do that. So if I go to geegpay, it's basically the same thing. Let's say for instance now I wanted to withdraw this 500. I can just say send money, and I can just select the bank account and I can just put it right there. So for Cleva, again, it's the same thing. I can just come here, select my Nigerian account, and I can say transfer, and I can transfer. All right, so I can just select the bank account and I can just also just transfer. So overall, I think Gray is still better. I actually thought Cleva would be better, but they have some like hidden fees that you need to pay attention to. So I think Gray is better, followed closely by geegpay and then Cleva. However, you're at liberty to do what you want, and as you can see, they are all free to create, and that's why I created all of them. All right, so this is what I think, and I hope that this video helps you. If it does, please like the video. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section, and also subscribe. My name is Good Noel. I'll see you. Bye bye.